Chamber Bunch, recorded in front of a live entrepreneurial audience.
So you need to check that out. Also, I just recently got involved, I spoke about it briefly last month, about Marketing Boost, which is an incentive-based type marketing program. And there's several different parts of the program that we can use as giveaways, as incentives for people for special occasions. If we want to give away a vacation to Las Vegas, or if we want to give away a vacation to there's many different places in the United States that we can go to, like Orlando or Branson or Williamsburg or Cancun or Puerto Vallarta, I believe, Gatlinburg, Acapulco. There's a few that are farther out that we can go to. And it's not a timeshare giveaway for these vacations. Some of them are 3 nights, some of them are 5 nights, some of them are 7 nights. And I've checked them out, and they tell us to actually take these vacations and check them out to make sure that you can see the value of them. So if anybody is interested in any of the vacation packages that might be listed on this page here, just let me know, and I'll send you a link or a certificate that allows you to take a vacation. And I kind of challenge everybody to, I'm not asking you to buy anything or sign up for anything or anything like that. I'm challenging you to check it out if you might be interested. My wife and I were taking a Las Vegas getaway the end of January just to test this thing out. And I'm spending, for 3 nights in Vegas, it's costing me $58. And then again, on top of that, there might be some resort fees that they charge once you get to the hotel, but in Vegas nowadays and some of these other resorts, no matter what, you have to pay the resort fees, no matter what you get. So these are not timeshares. You don't have to go to any kind of presentation. They may offer you a presentation, but all you have to do is say, I'm not interested in your presentation. And they'll say, okay, this is what it is for your hotel, and you also have to book 30 days in advance. So I'm going to pass this around. If you're interested in any one of these locations and you want to try to check it out or challenge it to see how good it is, just let me know, and I'll send you a certificate, and you can check it out for yourself. Like I said, my wife and I were going to Vegas for the 3 nights. I went and checked it out on all the other websites, the travel sites and so forth. And for the same room, the same location, I couldn't find it any cheaper than about $150 for the room that we're getting for $58 for the 3 nights. So I challenge everybody to check it out. And like I said, as a member of the chamber, if we come up with some sort of an incentive that we want to give away, or a contest or something like that, again, you guys don't have to do anything. The chamber will supply a vacation getaway, and I have some other things that we can give away too in conjunction with this program. But I thought I'd share that with you. I'm testing it out myself, and they tell you test it out and make sure that your marketing, you get what you pay for and so forth. So something to think about.
If you guys never come back, we'll have a little.
Yeah, I was waiting for the announcement. I'm looking at every trip. I'll be back.
So I'm in the process of checking a couple of the other things out right now with the same program, so I can let everybody know how good it is or how bad it is. If it's bad or it turns out to where it's not a good thing, I'd like you to come back and tell me, hey, this is terrible, it's not what you think it is, and I'd like to know all that good stuff. If it's bad, or if it's good, I want to know about that too. Okay, enough for me. We've got all notable visitors here today, so we're not going to go individually. We're going to go around, and you'll all get a chance to be pitch yourself and your business and or your services and so forth. But before I do that, I'm going to bring up SirBenjamin, and he's going to maybe give us a brief 1 or 2 minutes, no more than 1 or 2 minutes, update on some of the things that we're doing as the marketing manager for the Chamber of Commerce. And some of the things we really get into this video stuff. So I'd like to talk to you about it. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Thank
you so much. I am very, very long-winded, so I'm glad you said that. I'm not going to be up here all day. Well, we do have a couple things. One thing is called the Chamber Bunch, what we're filming right now. Chamber Bunch is our meetings, but with a little twist. I'd like for people to actually watch them because that actually advertises you too. So if they see this, we have a cool little montage in the beginning. And then after that, we put you, as you're saying your commercial, we put your name, your business, and a little contact information under there so people know exactly where to use your services at. Another thing that we have going on is Zone In podcast that me and David is perfecting. Very incredible. What we do is we advertise the Chamber of Commerce first, and then we go to a business, a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Whether you're here or not, it doesn't matter. We have a list of all of our members, and we're going to go right down the list and advertise your business for you, and of course, give you a nice little plug. There's a lot of things that we have going on in your benefit. You just have to, log into your Facebook and give a little like, share, and subscribe here and there. That's again another reason or another way to advertise yourself and have us advertise you also. So there's not that much that I can explain about what's going on, but I will say that there is a lot that's going on, and it's video-wise. We're trying to reach out to everybody to work on your own commercial. So what we have a plan is, we're actually just doing commercials, voiceovers. We're going to send it to you and see if you like it. Hopefully you have a niche or something that you want to turn on it. So we're going to be in a better conversation. It's almost like tennis from that point. I'm going to hit it to you, you're going to hit it back to me. This is what I want to change, and this is what I would like to add. And I'd like to open up that form of communication between us, because I can only do what you want me to do. I can try things, but if you don't like it, you're not gonna be satisfied with it, and we're trying to make sure that you're satisfied here. So I'm sure that's around 5 minutes that I've been here. I have no clue. But again, if you need to get in contact with me, call Don, or area code 661-405-9849, or go to our websites. All right? Thank you so much.
That's great, SirBenjamin.
Thank
We're
you.
getting to look a little like Christmas, isn't it?
Yes.
One thing about that Zone-In podcast, when you said we're going to do commercials, it's not going to be a traditional commercial. It's going to be SirBenjamin and I just talking about your business. If you've noticed, some of the best commercials and some of the stars of big name radio and stuff, you hear them go right into a commercial from their dialogue and their conversation and their shows, and that keeps the listener's attention. So what SirBenjamin and I are talking about is just things to do with the Antelope Valley and just things in our everyday life, and then all of a sudden we'll think of somebody that we know, and some of you guys, I don't know if your ears were burning, but you were already mentioned, by us.
Yeah.
Especially Don, of course, we always mention Don. So anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. But Don, what you're doing now with the chamber is so impressive, the graphic look, and having SirBenjamin do the video things, and you're just constantly offering more to your membership, which is great for the membership here, and it's good to see a nice attendance, and we're a week away from Christmas, and I know you guys are busy, but it's great to have you out here. But speaking of commercials, we're going to give you 30 seconds now, and I'm not the guy that gets the hook and pulls you off, so I'm not going to hold you, but keep it a reasonable thing. We want to know a little about who you are, why you're here, what you do in the Antelope Valley. We'll try to network as we do here, which is really the power of this chamber as I see it. And why don't we start off with my favorite storyteller, Linda Olson. I love her stories.
Thank you. My name is Linda Olson. I'm with Wealth Through Stories. And you know how most of us know we have a story but have no idea how to put it together. I help you find, curate, and tell your stories so that you can reach the people you want to reach. Linda Olson, Wealth Through Stories.
You have something coming up, don't you, Linda?
I do have my 2-day story retreat called Wealth Through Stories Live. That's coming up March 13th and 14th at the Hilton Garden Inn in Palmdale. I've been in the Carlsbad area, and decided to come back home.
I was gonna say, you've been all over Southern California, but that's great,
Yes,
that
I
you got
have.
something locally.
Yes, so very excited about that.
Well, that's
Yes,
great, Linda,
yes.
thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And we have a guest here.
Yes, my name is Greg Mullen. I'm with Palmdale Glass. Palmdale Glass and Mirror has been around since the 1950s. And me and my three partners just purchased the company from my brother-in-law and we closed escrow in September. So we're looking forward to increasing, our business out here in the Antelope Valley. We do commercial glass, we do residential, track home, retrofits, you name it. Shower enclosures, mirrors.
Oh, that's
Pretty
great.
much anything glass.
Awesome. And how long have you been in business again?
Palmdale Glass been in business since '57, I believe. My brother-in-law owned it for 30 years.
Wow. That's
And him and my sister just moved to Idaho, retired, and me and my three partners just took over.
That's great. Well, we look forward to hearing more about your business. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is going to be our guest speaker, so you want to say something right now, Chuck?
Yeah.
Just real quick, just 15 seconds or so, or 20 seconds, and then we'll
Hi,
get you
I'm
a-
Chuck Murphy with Music and Kids in Gabriel House, and we give free music lessons to children in the Antelope Valley from the ages of 10 to 18. Our goal is to keep the children in the Antelope Valley singing and playing music.
Awesome. Thank you, Chuck. You're going to hear a lot more about Chuck in just a few minutes. Cindy,
Sing his praise.
we call her the glass lady now.
Yeah, Leslie. Hi, I'm Cindy, but otherwise known professionally as Cynthia Ann Swan, and our business is CA Swan Art Studios. I am a kiln form glass artist. We have a 1,000 square foot dedicated studio. We do offer classes, beginner classes. It's not glass blowing, it's kiln work, which basically you're baking cakes in a kiln, basically, if you think about it that way. We have recently opened a gift shop at our location as well. It has regular business hours on Tuesday, on Friday, and Saturday. CASwanArtStudios.com. You can see all kinds of information on the classes, the hours, and we're also open any other time you might want to come just by giving us a call and making an appointment. Thank you.
Cindy, can I show them something?
Sure.
This is something that Cindy made for me. This is my sister, her husband died a few months ago, and they were having a service the day after Christmas. And inside here is my brother-in-law's ashes. I'm going to be speaking at his service the day after. But look what Cindy does. And so that's, can you imagine how powerful that is to have
Give the
her
camera a
own-
close-up there, player.
her own husband's ashes in there. I think that's just so incredible. And Cindy also made one that I'm giving to my wife. Now, please don't tell her, okay? She's got our dog, they have our dog's ashes.
Okay,
Sophie.
good. You know something we don't know.
I know that normally
You
you
want to say something, Susie? You have something to do with Don, don't you? Aren't you Don's lawyer?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you, and thank you for supporting my husband and me as well through the year. And I'm hoping that 2020 will be happy, healthful, and prosperous for all of us.
Yes.
Veronica, you want to say something?
Thank you for inviting me once in a while.
That's it. Which half of that is next to you?
That's my husband.
The other half.
It works.
The other half. Oh, you missed the opening, Veronica.
Yeah. I'm Glenn Gunther from Glenn's Lawn Care, and we have a landscape contracting service, so we provide anything to do with landscaping, maintenance, design, build, install your landscaping, whatever you need. And we also do sprinkler repair too. It was just brought up to me today that that's something that people need this time of year. Things break,
They freeze.
pipes freeze. We replace valves, we replace sprinkler heads, we upgrade sprinkler heads, more efficient ones. Also put in new timers with weather stations and things like that, so they actually water more when it's hot and less when it's cold. Automatically, you don't have to go set them all the
Don't you
time.
do
So-
lighting for gardens and
Yeah.
ponds
Yeah,
too?
yes, we do. If you're Dave and you have a koi pond, we do lighting for your pond. We like to do low voltage lighting too. We do anything with the landscape. So for any of those kind of services, give us a call. Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Glenn's love.
Thank you for inviting me by Myra. She's going to tell something about our business.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Hazel?
I'm Angel Mendoza, manager at Salon Studios, and today I brought Anna and Myra with me. They're the latest in estheticians at our place, and want to invite you guys to come in and try their services. I'm really excited to get a body scrub or something done. I'm not sure yet exactly what, but we're on M14. We're off of 10th Street West, and we are Salon Studios and Academy.com.
Beautiful facility
Thank you.
too.
Hello, my name is Mara Galeano. I have been a licensed esthetician for 10 years, and I work with Anna. She promotes Korean products, which is very good for sensitive skin and anti-aging. And she's a cosmetologist too as well. And I have been living in the AV for the last 17 years. So it was nice being here finally, because I always see their posts, pictures, hats. Finally, I made it.
All right.
Thank you. You have the floor, Ed.
Oh, not every time.
I'm gonna hold them to a 2.5.
Another long-winded. I'll make it short. You'll be in shock. Hi, my name is Ed Bernstein. I've been in business as a consultant and entrepreneur for, I think it's close to 40 years now, a little under 40 years. I've been in the telecom industry, and I've owned 25 Score for 10 years as of November. We're a loyalty discount card company that's very proactive in engaging the community to know people exist as businesses. We also do a lot of connecting dots with the businesses themselves. Like, I can't help myself. He's a glass guy, and I'm giving him ideas, and I'm not doing consulting for him. And he's going, who is this guy, and why is he talking to me? But sometimes you'll walk away with an idea that you run with, and it's a lot of money if you actually do an idea that makes sense. But it's one of the things I can't help. If I hear a problem, I want to solve it, and sometimes I charge for it, and sometimes it's reciprocal. But our card allows people to get discounts on virtually everything they do, from entertainment, shows, plays, car rental, hotels, brick and mortar, retail, services, and food. Mostly food, because people eat 3 times a day. But if you're looking to be seen in a new community, either here in Santa Clarita or in the Antelope Valley, give us a call. We'll let you know. We're very pragmatic. We don't think it will work. We won't push it. And if we think it's a no-brainer, we'll tell you should give it a try, because it can't hurt. Ed Bernstein, 25 Score. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Day Youssef. I am the CEO, founder of E&E Love Foundation, where we take care of our orphans, our left behind. We assist people that don't know the back scenes from how to deal with someone when they pass away. It is an orchestra of things, all moving parts. So we help that person through that while they're grieving. We also do grieving counseling. We also take care of our aged out kids. We're starting to do workshops and be able to teach our kids life skills. We no longer teach in the schools home economics. Kids don't know how to clean. They don't know how to cook. So we're going to expand our openings so that we can start teaching them life skills, surviving skills, how to balance a checkbook, what a checkbook is. So we inspire greatness through love, and we'd love to show you that we have put this on here. It's on the New Year's Eve side. So Royal Legacy came to us. Typically, E&E Love Foundation is out of Day's pocket. Hi, I'm Day. But this company came to us and said, hey, listen, we love what you do. They got wind of us because we helped bury a baby that was stillborn. And that was hard for the parents, and it was hard for me because I was the one that I was assigned to it. So, but nonetheless, it got us some notification, I guess, and they said, we're going to do this New Year's Eve at UAV, and we're going to give you 1/3 of the profits. Wow. So this is actually a fundraiser for us, and I can't tell you how much me in my pocket am appreciative of that. So today, though, as you can see, these tickets are $80. Today, I can, well, it doesn't matter if you buy them today or not, but I can offer you, with permission, to buy the tickets for $55. It is going to be a very elegant dinner. If anyone has been to the UAV ballroom, it is outstanding. The atmosphere there is awesome. And the meal is going to be great entertainment. They've got the DJ, they've got a band, they've got a comedian show. It's really going to be nice, and it's for a good cause. If you look on the other side, we're doing a meal and a prayer. We do an annual toy giveaway every year. We're stepping our game up this year, and we're feeding our, I hate to say, homeless, unhoused community, our in needs. We're still doing our toy giveaway, and we're doing our new thing called Love Packs. So instead of, well, I have a big purse. Somebody got a small purse?
I think we get the idea. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and we would love to see you guys at either one of the events.
Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Bennett, and I'm a reflexologist for over 22 years. I work at Cloud's European-based and Holistic Wellness Center. Whether you're suffering from allergies, anxiety, depression, this time of year is stress. A lot of people, 95% of people, are stressed. Why don't you do something about it?
Don't look at me, I'm not stressed. You're in the wrong direction.
Some people that rather complain about it than take care of themselves. Yeah. If you're wondering, can reflexology help you? Yes, it can.
Thank you, Betty. Now, SirBenjamin, you don't do just video here. What else do you do? There's something else that's...
Future billionaire, marketing director at the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley. That's what I got,
Future
man.
billionaire.
I try to do my best for everybody, and if everybody does great, maybe I do great, huh? That's the law here.
Super. And you're a motivational speaker. You're an author, too.
Yes, sir.
Come on, you're holding back on us.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm just a student of life. That's it. I like to learn. I like to take in and give. Sometimes.
That's close enough.
Right.
SirBenjamin Bennett. Okay. Well, I'm proud to know him. I'm Dave Szymanski. I'm a business consultant, business mentor, life coach. I've done a lot, and if I can ever do anything for your business, I'm always available here. I know a lot of people in the room I have helped, so I can do that for you. But what I'm most proud of, though, and I've mentioned it many times here, is my association with music and kids. And if it's okay, Don, can I segue into our speaker? Well, this is somebody who's he's originally from Minnesota, so this kind of weather is like spring to him. He's a lifelong musician, but what is most impressive is when you're a lifelong musician and you work your way up, you usually are focused on your career, and he's had some incredible success on the Billboard charts. I noticed he's put these on your table. I want you to please, you're going to give these to them, Chuck?
No, actually, should be receipt.
I can't believe this. But
Christmas.
I want you to look at that #1 song there, Falling Star. That's his original. I've been fortunate enough to be talking to him while he was writing this. And it's a really powerful song. And he's a powerful man because of when you're focused on your career for so many years, you think that would be, especially when you get to this kind of level of proficiency and success in the music industry. But instead, Chuck Murphy, and he doesn't like me to say this either, so he's probably going to be angry with me, but he's so generous with his time and his money that he's thought about kids and the lack of music in society now, because a lot of schools are not offering music, there's no bands, and so what Chuck is offering is full scholarships for music lessons. And I've been I've known him for 3 or 4 years now, and he's been focused this whole time. He's totally changed everything. He's given up his band, the Big Coyote, to focus on kids from 10 to 18. And I know the kids that have been getting these scholarships, and it's an incredible, incredible program. He's going to tell you about it, but I am so proud and honored to be a friend of Chuck Murphy on the board of directors of Music and Kids. And this is an exceptional man, and I really want you to listen to his music and read what he says here on the flyer he also gave you, because he has the belief that music does more than just kind of entertain us. It has a wonderful effect on young people, and that's what he's focused on. Because he found out in my 28-year career working with young people, that's how we got to know each other. I'm very thrilled and proud to present my friend and founder of Music and Kids, Chuck Murphy.
How do you follow that?
I would sing.
All true.
Well, a lot of what he said is true. We've been friends about actually could be a little bit longer than that,
Yes.
3-4 years. The funny thing is, I don't feel like I've given up anything. I think what I've done is I've transitioned through my life. I finally reached a goal, and let's just start out with why I put the CD out, because at some point people ask the question, why did you start doing this? And why I started doing this is I've been writing music all my life, producing, writing, putting out records. Obviously, I feel I have something to say, or I wouldn't be constantly doing this. But in 2015, I made a decision to go and put out one more record. And what happened was the first song that I put out in late 2015 was How Many Times. We were just kind of fooling around trying to figure out how this Facebook thing works and how you can promote things. And in a matter of 3 days, I had 86,000 listens to a song that I had up that I was pushing on Facebook. You can't. It's changed. Facebook has changed, so you can't. It's going to cost you a lot more now than it did for me to push the song back in 2015, because Facebook got it together and realized they could make a lot of money on selling advertising, which they weren't really doing so much. So we didn't have to spend a whole lot of money to get that attention in Facebook. But so what I did in 2015, and since we're talking about marketing, we're talking about how do we make things happen, what I did is I took and hired a traditional record promoter, because I knew I was going to finish this record in early 16 and get it out on the marketplace. I hired a traditional guy that was promoting it to radio stations. That's the way they did it all the way back to the 50s when Elvis Presley. They had somebody going from record store to radio station, record store to radio station, and just trying to tie it all together and promote it. The second thing I did is I hired an online marketing specialist in the music business. Needless to say, what ended up happening with this record is Dave picked out the number one song. It's a song I wrote, and I remember very seldom will I ever remember a date, but it was January 16th of 2016 I wrote the song. It's a tribute to Glenn Frey from the Eagles. Glenn Frey was a big influence on me, and he passed away on the 16th. I write this song. I ended up going in the hospital, hemorrhagic pancreatitis. We'd gotten the song written, produced, and put up on SoundCloud. And we weren't even marketing it yet. The only marketing dollars that were really out there had to do with what we were doing with the other song, How Many Times. Well, I'm in the hospital for like 21 days because my pancreas is starting to go down so they can go and do surgery.
I was there.
Yes, he was. That was funny. You were there. Damn. What ends up happening, I got 3 million listens to this song at the time I was in the hospital. Wow. It's a tribute to Glenn Frey, and it's called Falling Star. That song right now has got 24 million listens to it. After going back and forth, I'm continuing the story. The record gets out. It goes to number 3 on Billboard Americana charts. It's kind of an interesting little story that took place. I get an email on a Friday from an editor at Billboard magazine. They say, Chuck, you got some good news and some bad news. I immediately get to the phone call. Well, how can there be bad news coming from you? Well, we've changed your genre. You said you're country. Slide guitar, and all that steel guitar. I'm thinking country. And what they did is they changed me to Americana, because my lyrics, I write a lot about social issues and about what's happening around us. You know, I'm not one of the guys that are going to sit there and look at something happening terrible on the street and just videotape it, but I do take it in, and if it's something that moves me, I write a song, and that's just kind of how it works for me. But the record ends up going to number 3 on the Billboard charts for 13 weeks, and I had 2 #1 hits on it. I'm 60 years old. I've now fulfilled my dream, which was being recognized as a songwriter. And I'm like, okay, this traveling back and forth from the West Coast to the East Coast, and the West Coast to the East Coast is wearing me out. I'm not having so much fun with the entertainment that takes place. I mean, I love entertainment, but it was wearing me out. I got to the point where I was so tired that it was like, I know I can't keep this pace up. What else do I like about what's happening right now? Well, I like the voice that I got out of it. I'm not speaking about my singing voice. I'm speaking about the recognition from the record gave me a voice to talk to people. And what was happening is I was actually being asked to mentor young kids during that process. And during the, so in this whole process of trying to figure out what I want to do as I move forward, I realized that what I enjoyed the most out of what I was doing in 2016 was mentoring young kids. And I was working with some different nonprofits that I just couldn't even believe that they were calling them. I mean, they weren't nonprofits. They were for-profit producers putting things together, trying to get attention. And they're calling them, they felt justified calling themselves nonprofits because they weren't making any money. Now, I come back here, sorting everything out in my head, aggravated about some of the stuff, still believing completely that I can do something special. And hence, Music and Kids